Hello. Today we're going to talk about the novel Steve by Mary Shelley, Alan Rene, and me, Quike. The first thing we have in mind tonight is, do personal rights outweigh contribution to science in the world and in the novel?
I think that the personal rights come first, then science. Your personal life or your personal rights, even though you're dead, even though you have nothing to sign or your parents to confirm taking pictures of your dead body, I think they don't have the right to put a bandage over your eyes and take a picture if you're dead. What do you think?
Well, I disagree with you because when you're dead, basically you don't have decisions in your life. You already don't know what is happening. So why should you care if they use your body for something that can help the world later in the evolution or in the future? Um, for example, Mary Shelley wrote um, Mary Roach stated in her page 32 of the book, the dead can't refuse to sign releases. So basically, the dead don't have decision. So they don't know basically. So I believe that if if you could donate your body to science, it is better because then this way the world will improve more and more.
Ethos is a way to convey people to do something. The basic message of this book is to convey the people to donate the bodies to science. Mary Roach uses keywords and language to convey the reader. Mary Roach also uses pathos to pass emotion to the readers. Also, Mary Roach points facts out and investigations of experts so the people are convinced and be confident of the information. This is Logos. What do you think, Rene?
I think that the structure used by Mary Roach is simple. Uses the chapters are divided into stories and information by using ethos, pathos, and logos. Mary Roach has a goal at the end of the book that is the main message by using all this pathos, ethos, and logos. Wants the people to donate the bodies. So I agree with you, and the main structure is how the chapters are divided into different stories. Chapter one starts and talks about the head, and some other chapters about how the heart, the bodies, and other stuff. So the main goal is the message, and uses all these three strategies to get to the main point.
Well, Rene, I also have the question for you. How does a nonfiction author build credibility with subjects or of their books or with their audience? I wanted to ask you how Mary Roach uses it in the book. Well, for me, a nonfiction author creates credibility by having tons of different sources with different opinions. They also have to have a passion for what they are writing, and it has to be shown through the research. They did no matter what obstacles and how hard it was to have the final piece. With the subjects on the book, it is evident that the authors are very creditable, since if you want to research about the topics they wrote about, you will find a lot of information similar to the one written in the book. What do you think about this?
I agree. In this book, Mary Roach uses many examples of experts. For example, a captain from the U.S. Army used corpse for in a range shooting them, and they shoot the bodies, and they tested the bodies and how the bullet impacted, how was damaged, and they tested how a bullet can damage a corpse. Another example is there's a expert in plane crashes. This expert grabs the dead people from the plane crashes, and investigates if a lung is burned, if a heart is damaged, and the impact, how the gravity helped, how the motion of the body killed some organs, how the corpse was basically dead. Thank you.
So, okay, Alan, what does scientific discovery bring about human consequences in the novel? How does Mary Roach let the reader interpret this? What does she say about it, or what?
Okay, on chapter 6, page 13, Roach states many cadavers are used to shoot at them, to test war weapons in order to identify its psychological effects. So, why are humans' cadavers used for these purposes and not to find a cure for a disease?
Well, I believe this is okay. But I think that human cadavers, what they do here in the with the bodies, I believe that that it's good for the weapons, you know, because they identify if their bullets are good, how will they affect other corpses. Well, and this is all of this due to that. Well, really the corpses are dead. They don't feel anymore. They don't know what is going on in this world. So I believe it is perfect. It's used. What else do you do with cadavers when they're gone? They don't serve for nothing. They're just cadavers. They are cremated. They are digged in the ground. So what is the difference if if they are eaten by worms, or if they are tested to find new ways to evolutionate us or the human civilization in the future? Well, this is what I believe, and I do agree what Roach states in the book. I believe that they continue to. I agree with that they continue to do these tests in the novel, in the real life, because it is good for the future. Hi.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about how science disregards humanity. Okay, some of the benefits are that ideas are expanded and they help open the minds of the people around us. With the multiple testings, they are done on the same things. There is this sense of confidence created between doctors and patients, something that before there was not. Science makes people observe more and be more attentive to sudden changes happen throughout time. Science gives people a background knowledge of what they are on the inside and of what goes around us through reactions and physics. In chapter 4, the author talks about how doctors talk about human cadavers as dummies to test car crashes and find out the negative effects in the bones and the cars. Okay, Rene, what do you think about science disregarding humanity?
I, from benefiting or disregard humanity, sincerely, Alan, I think that science is disregarded from humanity because of the involvement of technology. People have become more like robots and have this missing part. Science have evolved to make people depend more on technology and different devices, making us feel that we are not capable to do things without those devices, but we can. So science is making us think that technology depends on humanity and how it evolves and how the human needs to evolve with technology when we as humans don't need technology and we can do it by ourselves.